keto-friendly birthday cake mix. And I've seen these. There's still 5 net carbs, but I think like the little mug cakes and stuff that you make, they're about that same price. Carbs. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one and this one. Birthday cake mix and double chocolate cake. Cause doesn't that sound delicious? Ooh, and then walnut fudge brownie mix. I'm gonna try them. Oh. And then I'll do a little review for you. Hey guys, so in this video, I haven't said welcome. Okay, hold on, let's start over. Hey guys, welcome back to Deb's Journey. I'm Deb, and today I have 3 quick desserts for you. If you're anything like us here at this house, we always have to have something sweet to eat. Otherwise, we're gonna reach for something that we shouldn't. So today I'm gonna do a little bit of a review for my first recipe, or for the first dessert. I haven't tried these, so you're gonna try them with me and I'll let you know which one is best. As you saw in my last video, at Walmart, I found these Duncan Hines little cake mixes that you put in the microwave. There's walnut fudge brownie mix, which I'm really excited about this one because I love brownies. Then it's double chocolate cake mix, yum yum. And then this one is birthday cake mix. I'm gonna do these, and then I'm gonna show you another recipe that's something like caramel popcorn, kind of like it's gonna have a surprising ingredient in there, but I want you to try it. Don't knock it till you try it. The third recipe that I'm going to show you is actually how to make this at home by yourself, okay? Without having to, it'll probably be chocolate. No, you know what? I'll do a little cinnamon, like a little cinnamon cake in the microwave, and it's super delicious and super easy. So if you don't have these, which again I just found these at Walmart, if you can't find this, then you can easily make these at home. These are about $1 something. It'll be a lot cheaper for you to do it at home and a lot more convenient, right? Because you don't have to go to Walmart to go buy one of these. You should have all the ingredients at home if you're used to making keto desserts. Then all right, let's first do our first reviews. All you need is water? Seriously? You know what? I'm gonna leave the walnut fudge brownie one for last because that's the one I'm most excited about. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does. All right, let me get the butter. Let's put it in the microwave. Okay, so it says add. Let's try this birthday cake one first. Remove film from cup. You can smell the coconut. I'm not coconut. You can smell the almond flour. 1, 2, and I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna get out my little baby spoon. I think this was actually my baby spoon when I was little. I just take things from my parents. No, I don't. My mom gave it to me. It says microwave on high. What's high? Like, I always put like a number. Is there like a high? Like, do you know? What's high? Do you do high? Like, does this have to be smooth? Look at the little wrinkles. They're so cute. Make sure you go underneath because there could be some dry. Oh, it smells good.
It does? Let me see.
You didn't even smell it. What's high? Like, I just put 1 minute. That's all I did, baby. Okay, let's see. Huele rico. It smells delicious. Look. Am I gonna fall down? Okay, it looks legit. So this is how mine looks too, like the little oh, why didn't I get the next butter ready? Come on, Deborah, you're a slacker.
This is the birthday cake?
Yes. Don't eat any yet. This is the same instructions. Take off the lid. Add 2 tablespoons of cold water, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of water. This is easy, dude. Like, this is fast. Okay, look at the chocolate one. This is the double chocolate cake mix. And these are all 5 carbs. Okay. Now, last but not least, for show, this one is the brownie one. I just read that there's maltitol in this, which is not the best kind of well, I guess any artificial sweetener is not good. But if you're, I'm guessing if you just want to, something fast, then go for it. I didn't clean this one off because it's already chocolate cake. But I'm going to show you how to make one with cleaner ingredients. Well, this one's like more aguadito. Like,
More what?
The dough is like looser than the other one. That one was like thick. Alright, I got my fork. This last one here, which is the brownie, it was like bubbling at the end, and so I thought maybe it wasn't cooked, but I'm gonna leave it, and it said cook it 1 minute, so it didn't pull away from the sides kind of like this one did, so I feel like maybe it needs another few seconds or so, but I'm gonna try it just the way they say it, so, and then I'll tell you whether it needs more time. Alright, so the first one, birthday cake. So like that. It's nice and fluffy. Very fluffy. This one smells like amazing. Okay. That's very good. I didn't read it until I got home, honestly. See, it's important to read the back of your food. Read the labels. There's maltitol in here. That's how you say it, maltitol. Something like that. Not the best sweetener, but okay. Double chocolate cake mix. I'm excited about this one. Okay. Oh, look at me getting a big old piece. That's really good too. It's so fluffy.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Super chocolatey. That's my kind of dessert. Keep in mind again, it's 5 grams of carbs. So you might want to split it with somebody or not. So this one again, I was more excited about it. But see, it's not even cooked, dude. Okay, I think I'm the one that messed up on this one, guys. Sorry, it's the one I was most excited about, and I'm the one that messed it up. It says 2 tablespoons of water and 1 tablespoon of butter. I put 2 in it, so that's probably why it's overly soft like this. So don't make the same mistake that I made. Okay, I'm gonna taste it anyway. The butter like didn't mess with anything. Like I can still taste its flavor, like the flavor of what this was, you know, supposed to taste like. Let me give it another shot. It's okay. That one was okay. These two, on the other hand, these are winners. These are so good. All right, I am a little sad that, I mean, what am I supposed to like think? It's from Duncan Hines, but it is very good. Both of them are Very good. And if you're in a pinch, I would get these. Let me show you another one that I saw. I only grabbed this one because I grabbed 3 of the other ones, so I was like, I'm not gonna buy all of them. Birch Bender's cookie a la cup. This one's 4 net carbs, and let's see. Oh, ingredients are a lot cleaner. Erythritol, that's super clean. I don't see anything in there. Oh, maybe a little bit of sunflower oil. Natural flavors, but still, I don't know. Maybe I'll try this one tomorrow and then I'll give you a review on it. Not today because I already have 3 of these, but tomorrow. Alright guys, so that's my review for these Duncan Hines. I mean, way to go Duncan Hines though, right? For coming up with something like this for us keto folks. Anyway, for my next recipe, I have a homemade version of the mug cake. Alright guys, so if you can't find the keto minute cakes at Walmart or anywhere else, I'm gonna show you how to make one at home. So what you're gonna need here is almond flour. You're gonna need 3 tablespoons. Swerve, or any kind of sweetener that is an alternative sweetener. 1 egg. You're gonna need some cinnamon, just a sprinkle. 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. About 1.5 tablespoons of sour cream. 1.5 tablespoons of butter. 3 tablespoon measurement and 1/4 teaspoon. Alright, so you're just gonna add everything to the cup. You don't have to put it in any specific order. Okay, once you have everything in your cup, you're just gonna whisk it up with a fork. I'm gonna add just a little bit of vanilla. Alright, so now that I have all of the ingredients mixed up in my cup, you want to choose a taller cup because this is gonna rise. Okay, you can see how much is in there right now, but you're gonna see it rise up. And then when you see it rise up in the microwave, you want to open the door, let it deflate a little bit, and then close it back up for the remainder time. And we're going to leave it in there for 90 seconds. But again, you're going to watch for it whenever it rises, so you can open the door so it won't go. Alright? Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, it is ready. I was just checking inside. And you'll want to poke it kind of like on the inside there to make sure that it all looks nice and fluffy, which it really does. And you don't have to spray the pan. Excuse me, you don't have to spray the mug. It can just be, you just put it all in there and it'll naturally, because of the butter that's in there, it moves away from the mug. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the butter, and I'll put the whole recipe in the description box, but you first melt the butter in the mug, and then I added everything else, okay, because it does require melted butter, but why dirty another dish, right? So melt your butter first, then add everything else. It doesn't look very pretty. Alright, so it doesn't look very pretty, but I promise you this is delicious. And this is just 1 serving, but it is 4 carbs. I added cinnamon to it. You don't have to add cinnamon. You can just add the vanilla, or I even found an extract at Walmart that was like cake batter flavored to make it taste more like maybe like birthday cake. You can just add like a little, like 1/4 teaspoon of that in there, in the batter, and then you can play with the flavors a little bit. If you want, you can also stick some chocolate chips in there, make it like a chocolate chip cake. I don't know. Let your imagination go wild. Okay, you can do a lot of. It's pretty versatile. If you don't have the ingredients on hand, then really think about going to buy at least some almond flour and some alternative sweetener like Swerve or monk fruit or stevia, something that you like, or Truvia, but either Truvia in the little packets like this or in the little container, But then you're also going to see a bigger bag, like a pouch. Don't get that one because that one's mixed with regular sugar, cane sugar. So you can just, you know, buy those things. That way you can, whenever you want to make something sweet for yourself, you have at least those ingredients. You don't have to go buy all this other stuff that you'll see me using, because there's plenty of just regular, you know, desserts that you can make with just those two ingredients. You know, of course, eggs or heavy cream is another item that you might want to buy. But if you're seeing these things and say, well, I don't even have those on hand, well, next time you go to the store, please consider buying some, because they've definitely been a big help to me. I you know, in those times where I'm struggling and I really want something sweet, and I prefer to go get some, you know, some sort of chocolate or ice cream, you know, Bluebell or whatever, being able to make something at home has really helped me a lot. So I hope this recipe will help you out. I have one more recipe to go, and that one will come next. Alright guys, so for my last recipe, I am going to show you a super simple recipe, but when I tell you what the ingredients are, don't get scared, because we are going to do some candied pecans. First ingredient sounds delicious, right? And we're going to make like a praline type of pecan. And the ingredients you're going to need are heavy whipping cream and some brown sugar. Okay, this is a Swerve brand, but whatever sugar alternative you're going to be using. You don't have to just use this kind. I've tried this before with the regular granular Swerve, and that came out fine. You can also use the confectioner Swerve. That'll be fine. This time I happen to have some of this on hand, so I'm going to use this. And some butter. But now here's the other ingredient that I don't want you to freak out about. Ready? Pork rinds or chicharrones. I know it doesn't seem like it's a good mix or good combo, but dude, it is. Funny story. Before I started doing, or actually when I first started doing keto, I saw on this. I saw one of my friends, I think even on Facebook, saying something like sharing a recipe of making, putting like one of these Swerve sugars or like stevia or something with cinnamon and mixing it, and butter and mixing it, and putting it all over the chicharrones or the pork rinds, like mixing it in a bag. And I was like, oh my gosh, ugh, that sounds disgusting. Like, who would want to put something sweet on chicharrones? Like, ew. But here I am showing you this recipe. And I promise you, look, don't knock it till you try it. I knocked it, and so it took me so long to try this, but oh my gosh, this was such a like life changer for me. I've also, okay, don't knock it till you try it. I've also bought like those little Atkins M&Ms, like peanut M&Ms. I've eaten that like as a salty sweet kind of thing. Eaten that with chicharrones like together. Never in my life would I thought that I would ever eaten something like that, but it's really, really good. So again, don't knock it till you try it. I have this Clancy's brand, and I bought it at Aldi's. Yeah, Aldi's, and I like this one because they're all relatively the same size. They are chicharrones. Make sure that you pick one that the ingredients is fried pork skins and salt. You know, like that's it. But anyway, I picked this particular brand because it's not too salty, and it's the flavor isn't overpowering. Okay, in a pan that's turned on to medium high, I'm gonna first melt my butter. Alright, so as you can see, my butter has melted and it's starting to turn a little brown. Can you zoom in to see some of those brown? A little bit of brown. How it's turning brown right there. So it's not quite ready just yet. I'm gonna let it go just a hair further. I'm choosing the Swerve brown because it also aids in making it taste caramelly. Oh, look at it. It's ready now. See, so now it's ready. I'm going to turn my fire down to low because this will get too brown real fast. Okay, so I'm going to do half a cup of brown sugar. And I'm going to mix that in. And wait for all of that to melt. I'm turning my fire up just a little bit more. Just a tad more, so it's between medium and low. It's a little bit closer to medium, right? But you just have to keep your eye on this because you don't want it to burn. But as you can see, my my sugar is melted, but I'm gonna wait for it to get bubbly, and you're gonna see it. Okay, so as you can see, my sugar is already melted, and it's already. This is very hot. So now I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of heavy cream, and it is gonna get bubbly. And I'm gonna turn my fire off. I already turned off my fire. Okay. Now I'm gonna take it off the fire, and I'm gonna add just about a teaspoon of vanilla. So now I'm gonna take it back to the heat. It's off though. And I'm gonna turn my fire. I know it's kind of like funny about turning on and off, but again, because you really don't want to burn this. That's the only thing a little tricky with this, just turning off and on your fire, just to make sure. If you can just make sure that this doesn't burn, then you'll be good. And don't leave, don't walk away from it, anything like that, because then you will have some burnt caramel. Alright, now I never measure this, but I'll put some sort of measurement in the messages, in the info box. Okay, so I have my fire on. Now I'm gonna do, I think I do about 1.5 cups of pecans. And I'm gonna mix them up. I like to fully coat them before I add my chicharrones. Yes, I'm gonna add my chicharrones to this mixture. I still have the fire on, but my my pecans are cooling it down. So now I'm gonna sprinkle them in here. I know this looks crazy. Just do it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my fire, take this off, and just start coating everything in the sauce. If these chicharrones look too big to you, then you can break them up before you add them to your mix here, to your pecans. But do that before you start anything else, because as you can see, all of this has to be done super quickly, because the sugar can burn, and so can your pecans. And you really want to try to get everything coated. You want to try to get as much sauce on, or as much caramel as you can on your chicharrones. Alright, so now that I have it coated the way I want, I'm going to bring it over here and pour it onto a parchment lined cookie sheet, and we're going to let it cool down. Try to spread it out a little bit, not let it clump up, because it is going to harden, And I mean, you can always break it up later, but it's just easier whenever you can just do it right here, right in the pan. Alright, so now that it's done, you're gonna portion yourself out a little bit. I always like to store it in like just a big gallon size Ziploc baggie, or you can put it in a Tupperware with a lid on it to keep it nice and fresh. It doesn't last long here because I think I'm the one that eats most of it. Alex likes it, I think. Melissa, do you like it too?
Yes.
Yes, she likes it too. Portion some out for you and eat it while you're watching a movie, watching Netflix or something like that. It's important to portion it out for yourself because otherwise it's all gonna go in one sitting, just like any other snack, right? So again, don't knock it till you try it. All of it gets nice and coated with that caramel. It's still crunchy, not soggy. These pecans, they're like little clusters of like toffee or like praline. Right now they're still a little bit warm, but they're so good. Alright guys, so these are my 3 quick desserts. I hope that you've enjoyed them. I hope that you will try one of them. Again, don't knock it till you try it with those pork rinds. Love you guys. I'll see you later. Please remember to subscribe, to share this video, push like, click that little bell so you always know whenever I'm going to put up a video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.